Hello, hello. Hi. Today, I'm going to play off for the first time. Let's just get into it, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what else to say other than I'm an Undertale Deltarune fan and I'm playing off for the first time. Okay. Let's get into it, I guess. Productive fun time. Yeah, well, that's just what gaming is. Unproductive fun time. Practice puzzles are may prove shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. Identify yourself. I am Wowie. Name is Wowie, correct? Yep. I am all genders. I'm collecting genders for my gender collection. Welcome, Wowie. You've been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We'll let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find them on the Judge from Ace Attorney. Oh my god, it's the Judge from Ace Attorney. He's in this game. Wow. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. In the game. My body use less than everything, right? It's A. I use the D-pad, yes. Left stick is not. It's not made for left stick. It's definitely a D-pad sort of game. Because, like, it's very clunky. Joystick. Zone 0, huh? Interesting. Oh, wow. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I'm aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. I am the Batter. I've been entrusted with the sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure, but I'm not addressing the body. I mean the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? Your name is Wowie. They can't talk to us. However, they can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Wowie. Thank you. Yeah, delighted. Whatever. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. Hear ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable, and therefore I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. I kind of am just doing my Ace Attorney Judge voice. You know, right? You can't just... It's different, but I kind of... It's similar. Possibility around this obstacle. Okay, well... Yeah, okay, whatever. What about in here? 448287... My peculiar. I'm writing that down. Hold on. I'm writing that down. Four 48287C. 44827C. Yep. Quite peculiar indeed, Batter. Indeed. A luck ticket has been found. Okay, wait. Okay, so, status, competencies. These are the... status. Items. Okay, luck ticket, restore HP. Okay. Can't really get to that chest. Okay, that's fine. Man, alright. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical... What are these words, Judge? Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. What? Phantasmagorical? Dude, speak English. Might you, in fact, be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken in the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing? What are these words? I must say that this is really quite strange. You're the first living being I've ever met in this place. I had concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 is empty. It's also obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you might find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Yeah, sure. This is the battle screen. The battles are in widescreen. That's cool. Interesting. Alright. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu undulating before you. You have to use the word undulating? Dude. Before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. Oh, it's like Final Fantasy VII. Damn. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you're ready, strike again. What if I, want to do something? I guess I'll just do a dash. Better attacks. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. It says it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. The batter takes a defensive stance. Now once more, if you be so kind, prove your mastery of defense. Alright. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes? What are these words? Of the playing field. Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grants you access to the inventory you are to carry. And let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on your battle's person. The judge does nothing. Yeah. Objects. Yeah, luck ticket. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle board is in brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I'm speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or to induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest that you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you'll find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let's try one. Choose competence and then run with courage, skill caliber, to brutalize your enemies. Alright, sure. Yeah, I'll beat you up with my bat. Yeah, that's great. Wrong one. Competence. Run with courage. Now you've mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confers are those of your opponents fall to zero. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. Cool. Now you are ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would like my guidance a while longer. Wow, you went up there pretty fast. Damn. Nope, wait. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am expressing the hearing will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. What? What are you even saying? And I hate that I kind of understood that I hate that I understood that. I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall. Okay. No. Yeah. Got it. I did it. I solved the puzzle. I did it. I used my whatever the fuck the cat said. Okay. 8. I did it! I solved the puzzle again! I'm so good at this. I'm so good at puzzles. Aha! Finally, after all their exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Aha! I knew I should have written it down. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8. I did it! I knew I should have written it down. I'm so smart at writing numbers down. Actually, what do you... Oh, the cat's gone. Alright. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful in a purifying quest. My enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress, sending you to the nothingness. Nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I invite you to try it for yourself, in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Yeah, okay. Do not worry, I travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can at any moment examine yourself in the inventory by pressing menu? Yeah. Helen's Common Zones are going to be restored. Save game. Return to the nothingness. Yeah. Did the hardest part. Oh, damn, this is the hardest part? This game's going to be so easy. Zone 0. Zone 1. This is Zone 3. Zone 2. Oh, I'm guessing... Well, what if I try it? Let's go to that card, okay. There's Zone 1? Yeah. And there's a red box right here. Cool. I'm just gonna save again, because why the hell not? Nestle. What about you? Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. What is it now? Damien. Who's Damien? I don't know. To Damien. Zone 1. Cool. So this is Damien. Tramway 2 has been run for a very long time. Interesting. Interesting indeed. A visitor? I am welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Wowie. I don't know them. They must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our request. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I work at senior management. Sure. Yeah, sure. You are here in the smoke lines of Damien in the south of zone number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, bring trapped smoke from the depths. Okay. Yeah, cool. Ooh. Using various tools to put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to other zones. Cool. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, air's pretty essential. I'd agree. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. There's 4 of them? Fire, water, earth, air. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. I don't think you're supposed to breathe smoke in particular. You're supposed to breathe air, not really smoke, but it's, who am I to judge? There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits, but a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual, so I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear, and then we can do our jobs again. There we go. Do we have any questions? No. Ah, great, impeccable. The tunnel's right down there, and I'll wait for you here. Cool. I'm gonna go in your house. Oh, this is a very ominous building. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. Can't wait for that day to arrive. Cool. Luck ticket. Hell yeah. That's gonna be useful, I feel. I don't know how hard this game gets. I guess we'll go here. Down the stairs into the purple. Oh, hello. Well, what do we have here? Is that not Wowie and that charming jumping jack the batter? Are you the leader of the specters? No, certainly not. I'm only passing through. Nothing like the smoke, which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. Take a look at this circle. It's very ominous, isn't it? I don't know what the fuck this is. I could barely. I hate shapes. Like I don't understand shapes. I didn't take geometry in school. Not that I went to school, but to tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But oh, Wonder Anna, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Anna. Wait, why is my... Oh, right, because this is a... Put this... Thank you for the raid. Hello, Anna. Where is... It's... Bam. Thank you for the raid. Yippee. I'm playing off. That's what I'm doing. Right now. Yeah. But I'm thinking perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding this spiritual entity to your own. Alright. Cool, I'll try. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Add-on Alpha has joined you. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Circle can join me. That's fine. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. Leader of the Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. Okay. Cool. There's nothing here. It's just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Okay, so what is that circle? Yeah, so I got a circle on my team. Sure. Yeah, circles are helpful, I think. You returned, so have you killed the leader of the specters? No, I wasn't there. Oh, really? I Damn, oh gosh. Why, well then, I guess I'll have to let you into the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. Alright, cool. There are phantoms down there, and they keep us from doing our jobs properly. This isn't my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? Sure, yeah. Yeah, who's this guy? The lamps, you're kind of hidden there, aren't you? What are you doing there? I'm hiding from the ghosts. Too spooky. The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who will let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from the outside. Oh, God. You've come to eliminate the specters. That's good news. Pillar art. Yay. Yippee art. What does yellow mean? Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Oh. Oh. Great. Yay. Prepare yourself to suffer my judgment. There's 8 of them. Okay, wait, that's easy. Okay. What is the circles? You dare attack my circle? I'll have you know that that's not cool. What do you do? Nothing. That's okay. Wait. What do you have for going? Special attack with low impact. Just we take care of these things easy. Music's pretty nice. All right, we got circle together. We can kill the ghosts. Hiya! One more ghost. Circle, get him. Adversaries purified. Yeah. I like how one of the party members is just straight up a circle. That's like pretty cool, honestly. Pretty awesome and epic. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. I agree. And the yellow box don't light into the nothingness. Okay. They allowed me to save, which is good. Which is good. Block prevents the facility. That's fine. 2 choices. Right or down. Oh my god, this is gonna... A joker. What is a joker? What is that? Revives one character. Well, that's helpful. Hello. I'm working. I'm being productive. Sure. Yeah, cool. Whatever you say, man. Oh. Okay, we can... Okay, now we can flee, which is... I don't think we need to. Chronic migraine. Yeah, you have the ability to do that, huh? I'm lethargic. How dare you? I think we can use... I don't like, I should probably... I don't know how to feel about that. Ah, damn. Adversary purified, let's go. Battering up again, 250, 50 cards. See, good. That's a dead end. I want to explore everything I can, because I think that's a good idea. That's where I came. Okay. We'll use... yep, there we go. Yeah, okay. I believe. Got him. Got him.
Bad now, we get 200 XP. Level 2. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. I'm super cool now. Belial's meat? Who's Belial and why do I have his meat? Who's Belial and why do I have his meat? I don't really want your meat, dude. I don't want this. But, you know, sure. I don't know how to feel about having just some guy's meat. Mm-hmm. Right, got him. Oh, come on. Bro. Okay, wait, are the dead ends like other... Okay, so that's... Okay, I didn't know that because I'm dumb. Okay, that's not an entrance. Maybe up here would be? No, it's just another chest. Yeah, it makes sense. I think maybe it would be smart to, like, heal and whatnot with Alpha and, like, and just attack with the batter. Yeah, I don't know how the circle takes a defensive stance, but it could try. I believe it can do it. Because it is just a circle. But, you know, circles can do amazing things. Sometimes. More squares blocking the way. Oh, wow. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the queen? Or by Deaden? No. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. Cool. Time to beat up some cows. Ghost cows. Ooh. You're here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel on the east side of Zone 1. Okay. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic roots from inside the carcasses. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, carcasses. All the low-grade metals discarded forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Cool. Like luck cards? Like, you know, the healing items and whatnot? Cool. Some of it is loaded into crates to send to the other zones also, so that they can have objects in ground too, I guess. It's an essential limit, so we are fighting ghost cows. Are we? I don't know. There's only one way to find out, I believe. It's an essential element. The first of the 4 elements. Cool, cool. 4 elements? Or hamburgers. What? Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. What if I want to sink and drown? Chapter 5, Weird Route. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the barns aren't that big, and it'd be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is gonna arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Great, thank you so much. The barns are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It'll all be done super quickly. I'm ready for the most comically large building I've ever seen in my life. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get into some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. You stick your hands inside the wow. There are cows, but I don't see any ghost cows. But there are cows. I don't know about ghost cows, but cows. Not ghost cows, just cows. These These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. They're metallic. No! The metal's metallic? Bullshit. We're cows. You're gonna destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. Yeah. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrient of the animals if you want high quality metal. Why are we extracting metal out of animals? This feels messed up. 5 specters remain in the barn. I see one. There's one right here. Hey, you. Oh. What does this do? I don't know how much damage this thing could take. I wanna... Okay, cool. Save first base, that's cool. Against most specters. Got him. Yeah. 4 specters. Hell yeah. Come here, little specter. You little baby bitch, skep, hasty. Okay, cool. I'm gonna explode. Just bam. You'll just defend. Defend grants. Oh, courage. That's good to know. Why wasn't I? Oh, what? I took speech. What? Okay, I see. I don't know why it makes me select the person I'm defending as, even though it doesn't. Aha has appeared. I don't really care about it. I'll get it though. Doing nothing. Cool. I'm going to defend. Because it restores courage. This is called courage, right? I forget. I'm gonna just lie back in my chair now. Yeah. 3 specters remain in the barn. Okay, cool. What is down here, though? Retry. This is like a strength puzzle? Hello! It is me, the Batter. Thank you for the chronic migraine, my friend. I appreciate it. I love chronic migraines. They're my favorite. I love them. Ah, damn. Sure do love chronic migraines. I think it's better to attack the Fat Spectre than the speech bubble. The speech bubbles, you know? You can always deal with them later. I am going to defend with a Batter because it gives me more courage, and that's good. Don't. Of course you can give me chronic migraines. Of course that's the thing you can do. There we go. Got it. I did it. Did it. Thank you for leveling up. 2 specters. Cool. That's epic. I think. How epic? Pretty epic, I'd say. No ghost cows, though, sadly. No ghost cows. No ghost cows. Yeah! Hurry up. 1 specter. That's good. Good. But this wasn't like a comically large building. Oh, that's a lot of speech bubbles. That can definitely give chronic migraines. Damn. Thank you for the chronic migraine. I appreciate it. Freaking Alpha, can you do more damage? I swear to God. Stop giving the circle a chronic migraine. I didn't even know circles could get chronic migraines. It doesn't make sense. Why aren't you doing it to the... Why are you just doing it to the circle? Okay, there you go. Smart move. Yay, more chronic migraines for me. Yippee! Yay! This is pointless. Stop giving me chronic migraines. It's not cool. Alright. Just, yay, thanks for the chronic migraine. I did it. Did it. I did it. Did it. Barn has been purified. Good. Good for me. Aha. I'm really... Can it, you little shit? No, yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed. He will eliminate the specters. What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you, better than the Queen. No, I didn't. No, I don't think that. Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest, but you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prig. You think you won't? Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen can fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it. But then who's gonna destroy them? I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems. No, please. I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off when you talk. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, If you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way, right this instant. Hey, who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the specters? The barn has been purified. That you? Must be very lucky. Who was that? That was Dedden. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? No, the Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines, please. And again, you said it to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please return to the smoke mines. Alright. Time to save my game! Yay! No ghost cows. I'm disappointed. What about this way? Yeah, so those blocks are... God damn it. Yeah, these ones are also... Hey, wait, which way am I supposed to go? I feel like these are silver flesh has been found. I feel like this might be the way I'm supposed to go. Painful quandary. Cool. Spectre Mite. Ow. Alright. Yay. Ah. Yeah. Ow. God, these guys are... Ow. These guys pack a punch. Jeez. Yeah, jeez. Wow. Those guys pack a punch. Damn. They really do pack a punch. I actually want to see what's up here. Because I feel like that's the correct way, and if there's a correct way, there's a wrong way. There's a secret way. You know, there's got to be something. Right? There's got to be stuff somewhere, something doing stuff, something somewhere, you know? You are meddling the cows? Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Dragging bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job, but if I will do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. So I have a cow. Yeah, why are we extracting metal from cows? The meditation remain for the important people in the past. When hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. Cool. Elson. What's this way? What is... Okay, so this is Elson. And that was Pendle. Okay. Cool. Cool. So that's just a fast travel point. Cool, 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 cool. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Down the ladder. Back into the smoke mines, baby. Gonna fight some ghosts in the smoke mines, baby. Okay, so... Ah! Go! Oh, not these bastards again. Ah. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, so that should one knock out. Ah. Okay, there we go. Oof. Okay. I believe... Yeah, these Spectre Mites are, I should have stacked the other one. What am I doing? Alright, come on. 51, critical hit. I just want to find all possible paths. 2 luck tickets, that's useful. Alright, there's left. And then there's down. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off. So there's a switch, and I flipped it off. Oh, what are these things? January. What? I poisoned January. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. I guess I could be using the analyze thing, but... Why would I do that? Why would I analyze these guys? Hell yeah. Okay, wait, there's so many paths! There's so many paths. And now these guys are back. Bat Specters. Uh-huh. I'm gonna defend. Oh, freaking not ah-ahs. Not the ah-ahs. They're gonna give me chronic migraines. Yeah, giving me some chronic migraines. Yay. Yay, more chronic migraines. Alright. We did it. Okay, I think this is... Abaddon's... Who's Abaddon? Why am I getting all these guys' meat? I'm getting a bunch of random people's meat. I don't know what that means. What do you mean I'm just getting a bunch of random people's meat? The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Huh? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk, I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Who's Moloch? Where's different people's meat? Yeah, I'm the battery equipment. No equipment. Battery equipment. Offensive equipment for add-ons. Yeah, sure. Aura of Justice. Sure. Give it to the batter. And give one to you. For the batter. Radius. Epidermis. Yeah, give me one. Thank you, kind salesman. I appreciate it. Eh? What? How? Where'd you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. The lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What is this place? More weird black and white imagery, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, cool, sure. You are here at the Shachihata Plastic Administration in the North of Zone 1. Big words. This game loves big words. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterward, we pack them and tie them up a string and forward them to the couriers. Yeah, okay, cool. What else? There they ship the bundles, and in exchange we receive shipments full of plastic. Cool, not money, you just get plastic? Dang. Damn. What a ripoff. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. Okay, so metal makes objects, so does plastic. Plastic also makes the water? You drink the plastic? Alright, just whatever. It's an essential element. The first of the 4 elements. Cool. Plastic. So there's metal, plastic, or is it air? Was it steam? Plastic. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people will keep walking and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying the zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember what floor it's on. Damn, okay, well, I have to figure that out for myself, I guess. Take the elevator. Choose your floor. Basement, ground floor, roof. Okay, so yeah, okay. Already in the basement. Okay. So we go roof, so ground floor is 1. Ground floor reception, okay. I think there's gotta be a number for the Postal Service somewhere. Form 18195, stamp 42720. Form 49104, stamp 5. Okay, what? 3290167. Is this how I'm supposed to figure out where the Postal Service is? I mean, I don't know how. Maybe just be like, Postal Service, here's number. Okay, maybe. Okay. Okay, so look. 10258. This is the same. 10258. These guys all do 10258. These guys have different numbers. Um. 10258. Aha! I did it! I solved the puzzle! No one? I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. What? What? Huh? What? What the hell? Burn type, resist metal, resist bats, weak to smoke. Weak to symbols. Alright, well, oh, it blew up. Maybe it's his suit that has taken control of his brain. Strange. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Or is it? Or is it? Okay, okay, I want to check all these areas. It's 10285. That's the code to the... So that's the postal. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so this is just another... The Queen General has an office here, but his real home is Alma. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool, I guess. Sure. That's cool, I suppose. I guess. I want to check one of the residents. Oh, it's the judge. Hello. Great, gracious heavens, you again? You're decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe he was being followed. And yet your footsteps do not deceive you. While this place can certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bat, perhaps you already know that the floor of this building has the administration's postal service surrounded by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be most judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind, and that so I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Sure, yeah. Open your ears wide and listen well, but nothing will make me say this twice, not even the most pathetic entreaties. In one of the forums constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under the most particular directives. Actually, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. I already figured that out. Cool. Yeah, damn, I already figured that out. I did not need your help. It was 10, 2, 5, 8. Yeah, I already figured that puzzle out. So, yeah, just don't need to tell me that. Something strange is written on this form. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Interesting. Something strange is written on this form. Second version, they are 8, and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spears. Strange. That's a weird creature. Huh. It just left. Well, sure, yeah. That works for me, I guess. Aura of Justice. I don't know what Aura of Justice is. Defensive equipment. I already have 2. Okay, so not really any point doing that. I already bought 2, I think. I bought them. Damn. Let's go up here. It's 0.67. Sure. God damn it. Some machines written in this form. Third version, a single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Well, I don't like that. Hello. I'm going to... Damn. Competence on with run with courage and use on a burnt and do on the burnt. Yeah. I'm going to... poison that one. Oof. Yeah, Alright, we got rid of one. That killed that one. Alright. I believe that this is a video game. Can't believe this is a video game. It's so crazy. You know, I watched a video just to go out as a Deltarune theory, but it's just about if Deltarune is a video game. Yeah, it is. Something strange written on this forum. Fourth version, there are 4, each one assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Weird. 7/5. Okay, well, what does the other one lead to? I think that is important to read. Last version, there are but 2 in the secret zone. But 2 what? Weak to plastic. I don't know what that means. I'm going... Okay. I poisoned. I'm gonna go BAM! I need to defend with my circle. No, that's not. Defend. Defend! Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I don't like these guys very much. Yep, that's dead. Good. I like when things are dead. When ghosts are dead. Bam. Ugh. Yeah, so... It's a Wednesday. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want more of these guys. Oh, I'm back to full. Somehow. I don't know how that happened. Hmm. What is the, Well, Alpha, you can just, use a luck ticket on yourself. Cool, yeah, keep attacking the circle. The circle. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna attack you. Damn. Stop taking my courage points or whatever. Owie, you're hurting my circle. How dare you? You cannot hurt my precious pet circle. My precious pet. Something strange written on this form. 5th version. 5 like the fingers on a hand. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. Weird. Weird. Weird gaster. Yeah, 7/5. Boo, boo, boo. I'm gonna... Yep. Yippee yay. Yippee, yippee, yippee yay. I have 1 luck ticket left. Owie. we go. Bit of a heal. Ah, not the gun. Oh, damn it. Stop attacking me! I'm gonna poison the burnt. Yup. So. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me, Wario. Wah! So Wario shows up, right? If Wario shows up in this game, I get $50 billion. That's the rules. Access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No. I think that's impossible unless you have the code. No, that's not the code. There are but 2 in the secret zone. Are these papers the code? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna okay. Okay, look. I think the last number is 2. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. 2. Because I think it's the numbers on each of these forms. If I had to guess. Wish I checked if there was a code, because I didn't know there was a code. Ah, I don't want to fight, man. Getting tired of all this fighting. Yeah. I'm really getting tired of all this fighting, but it is what it must be, I suppose. Get him. Alright, get him. Get him. Average purified. Cool. And there are 4. Each is on one on them. Okay, so 4th number is 4. So something, 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 4, something, 2. That is the number I have so far. Strange. 3rd version. Single bit insect whose mandibles spit meat. A single. Okay, so 1. And that's the 3rd, so the 3rd number is 1. And the 5th number is 5. Alright. Oh, yay, 2 burnts. Cool. Okay, do that. I don't know if it's worth it to defend for bad. I might just... I'm not a... I just take care of the 2nd burn when this one poisons. This one gets poisoned to death. There we go. Hell yeah. Let me go this way. 2nd version there, 8. So the number 2 is 8, and there's just one more number. And that number is over here. First version, they're like 6. They lie, not like, they lie. 6. So it's 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. Got it. Cool. One burnt. I can take it. Attack. Easy. Easy. This way. And then just go left here. And then down, left, down, right, up, right. Yep. And then yeah. Secret. Okay. All right. There we have the code. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. The code. It is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. Burnt, huh? Interesting. I'm going to use an object, and I'm going to use silver flesh on you. I'm just going to attack, though. Easy. Look at that. I'm going to Elma. It'll be nice. Cool. Nice chair. Secret elevator. Director's office. Okay. Yay. I think I'm gonna go to the next, get to the next save point after this one, and then probably end there. Or I could end here to a shorter stream. I don't know. I'm gonna probably end on the next save point.
Scram, you little bastards! This is my zone, you're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms! You! It's you the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who set his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Be gone!
You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings.
How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I'd just swallow this shit? Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I am going to kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead.
The tramway will not stop in Alma. Okay. I'm not ending here. What? I'll keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Descend to ground floor. Okay. And then we take... Keep going. Go until at least we have 1.5... We've gone for 1.5 hours, I think. Safe destination, Alma. Hello. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. One, 2 of them came from Jerusalem, and the Holy Trinity is made of Our Lady wears jersey number. How many 3s are there in June? How many 3s are there in June? What June? Okay, wait. Because if there's... Okay, wait. I can count this one. Okay, so there's the 3rd. Actually, no, this means I was going to guess. 17. Kevin and Alexandre. One of Morgan's is wrong. Okay, well... Okay. March, the month of winds. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna write down everything on my phone here so I can remember. So, March, the month of wins of the wins, not wins, the wins. The wins. Week 11, 2007, 288 days. And this is 18 with an upside down 7. Has an upside down 7 in it. Fourth Sunday of Lent. Fourth Sunday of Lent. Sunday. Saint Cyril. Alright, Cyril of Jerusalem, 386. Cyrino, Chloro, and Cyril. I hope I'm like, I'm just writing down what these say, because I don't really know, and then I'll decipher them. Answering the questions, because that seems like a good way to go about it. Saint Alexander of Jerusalem. Saint Alexander of Jerusalem, 251. Saint Salvatore of Orda. Saint Salvatore of Orda. Okay, so, and then there's June, month of roses. Is there like, can I do strikeout on this? I'll just do under. Yeah, okay, wait. Month of roses. Week 22, 2007. 20 days. How many threes are on June? 3, 3. Okay, how many? I'm just gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 threes. 21 threes. There we go. The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity. Sunday. Saint Kevin. Spelled Kevin with an E instead of an I. Damn. 618. Saint Charles Lawanga. That's a weird name. Lawanga. Hey, it's me. I'm Lawanga. And his companions. Uganda, 1886.
Isaac, did you have your pills?
Yes. This one is February. This is this is a very interesting thing. These are cool looking poses. I'm gonna throw a Lego King Boo at you. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I even doing? Lego King Boo. For the month of February. The month of crocuses. Crocuses. Week 6. Week 6. 2007. 323 days. And then 11. 11. I want to with 6 dots. 3 in each one. Okay, 6th Sunday of the year. 6th Sunday of the year. Our Lady of Lourdes. Lourdes? Who's Lourdes? 1858. That's 1858. It's a long time ago. Again, Sunday. Day Saint Jonas. Saint Desiree of Vienne. 607. Belois of Cologne. All right. I did it. I wrote down all the things. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. Answer questions. 2 of them came from Jerusalem. And the 3rd from Orta, I think. The Holy Trinity is made out of... Well, Can I... I didn't get to see that one. The Holy Trinity is made out of... Wait. Roses. Our Lady wears jersey number. Let me see. There's something about jersey. There was something about a jersey. Four, 6, or 8. I'm gonna go 6. How many 3s are in June? Already written down. Well, I counted 21. I'm gonna guess 22. Cyril, Kevin. Ariel, Kevin. And Jonas. All your answers are correct. But there's one more question. If you turn the month of March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? The month of March. Upside down. Okay, well. Up. 78, I think. If I had to guess. No, it's not it. Come on. Month of March. Turned upside down. 87. What am I? It was close. It is 87. I was close. That's correct. Correct. Come on, another burnt. Rupture burnt. Not just a regular burnt. A rupture burnt. I didn't want to do that on you. Oh, damn, it's dead. My fingernails are all dirty. Cool. Who do I'm here to see Deaden. Deaden? Yes, of course. What now? What's the other element, huh? Hey, you are here at the Meat Fountains of Alma in the center of Zone 1. I sure am. Here, meat flows for... Yeah, it's meat. So it's what? It's smoke, metal, It's smoke, metal, plastic, and meat? Those are the 4 elements? Weird elements, weird ass elements. Oh, we got meat benders? What, do we have the benders like an Avatar? We got meat benders that can bend meat? Do not want to meet a meat bender, jeez. Hello? Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Cool. Our work is to pour this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. Why are you pouring meat into bottles? I don't want a bottle of meat. What am I going to do with a bottle of meat? It's a bottle of... Why is it in a bottle? Who puts meat in a bottle? Whatever. The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. As an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Are they all the first of the 4 elements? Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. People are meat. I am meat. Master Dedon has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally, Master Dedon only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Well then, can you liberate me? Why am I liberating you? A wide angle on burnt. One pour out burnt type. Resists plastic, weak to smoke. I'm gonna... Owie! Relic gold, heavy breath. Beast type, I thought it said breast type for some reason, weak to plastic. Yeah! Ow. Ow! Okay, we are getting hurt pretty badly here. I'm gonna do this on me. And you are going to use an object called a luck ticket on yourself. Good for you, Alpha. Good for you, Circle. I am glad to have a pet Circle like you on my team. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Maybe things will be better now. Alright. Save point. I think now's a good place to call it, I feel. I think now's a good place to call it from there. Yeah. Alright. Well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to eat some with a fork. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.